Hello. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find my gloves. So I needed to open a new or a new bag of, no, a new box of gloves, and I couldn't find, I knew that had a box of gloves, I just couldn't work out where I'd put this box of gloves. Turns out I was really quite clever and I put it away in its house, or its home I should say, but I just never thought to look there. So I apologise for being slightly late. Here now. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Deary me. Already. Always when I start talking. Are we all okay? Oh, now I can't get the wire back in the camera. So today is a normal live. We are fully booked for today. If you would like to order, you'll be booking in for Friday onwards. At this moment in time, I do still have spaces available for Friday. Obviously, things can change, so do keep that in mind. But at the moment, there is still space available. I'm also live tomorrow for the June 2025 monthly charm deal. I'm really hoping oysters will be here tomorrow. So oyster update is they got released this morning. Yay! And normally when they get released, it just means that it's just past customs. So normally for me, that would mean it would come in the next 2 days. So it could come tomorrow or it could come Thursday. I'm like 99.9% sure that I'm definitely going to have them for Friday's live, and the 0.01% there is only if, I don't know, touch wood, something goes wrong. So normally, like I say, it comes within the 2 days. So I'm hoping it'll come in time for the monthly charm deal. Excuse me, tomorrow. If they haven't come by like 12 o'clock, I don't know, I'd possibly have to start sending out emails to say that it's potentially egg pops. But let's not go there at the moment. Let's manifest that it will come, they'll be here, it will be good. So yeah, if you've got a booking for Friday, I'm pretty sure they're going to be available, because like I said, it's normally the day after or the day, like within 2 days that it gets delivered to me. So yes, we shall see. But as soon as they're here, I will of course. Oh my gosh! I don't know what's going on. I honestly haven't yawned once today. So for today, there is still egg pops. Friday, I believe there'll be egg pops and oysters. And tomorrow, we're going to manifest that hopefully there's oysters. And I'll email otherwise if I need to. But for now, we're okay. So yeah, that is the update. I've filled the egg pop box, so it's literally overflowing. So I'm literally going to have to try and not let any roll away. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Any other updates? I think that's everything for now that I can think of. Aaron and the kids have just nipped out to the shop quickly. Now I'm only saying this because I do have both the dogs with me. What was I looking over here for? I don't know. I do have both the dogs with me, and just when they get back, the dogs may start barking. So just be warned, the dogs may bark. But if I go put them in the house, they bark the whole time because they'd know I would be out here. So it's just one of those situations. It's bizarre, isn't it, Lisa? Honestly, it's so bizarre. Okay, so up first today is Jessica Stansbridge. Jessica, are you here? Let me get in the flow and then I can stop yawning for some reason. Shelley and Kathleen, thank you both for the stars. It's very, very kind of you. So I'm currently looking for Jessica Stansbridge. Are you here? Jessica, hello, hello, hello. Move everything to the correct place. Let me mark that you're here, Jessica. So you've got 4 openings, which are going to be egg pops, if that's okay. And you've got 1 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster for you. Oh, I might need to top that up. What's the... Oh, egg pops are rolling. Put the tea down. Oh no, that's fine for today. That's fine. I do have... No, I'm going to have to roll. I do have 4 pearl oysters. It's just I need to top the bag up. So, 1 4 pearl oyster. Can you confirm, are you happy with egg pops? Emma, yes, if you paid for an order, then it's yours. If you email me with your order number, so that would be the number, 5-digit number that you would have got on your confirmation order email. So email me with that number, and then we can, I can let you know whereabouts it is. If you're waiting on an invoice or anything, I can look into it then. Egg pops are great. Donate the shelves. Looking for brighter icy blues, blurples, magenta to go with your cascades. Perfect. Now I've just looked around. Can anybody spot Pearline? I've left Pearline somewhere. Good old Pearline, along with the 8mm crystal pearls. So if I just... Little crystal pearls, and then this is the one with all of the newer pearls in. Well, they're not all new because I've got some normal ones like raspberry and stuff in there. Okay, so sorry, I was just grabbing Pearline, and so 1 2 3 4. You're hoping for magentas, let's go down, and icy blues and blurples. Fingers crossed for you. So good luck. So you have got a blush pink as your gifted pearl, and it is a slightly funky shaped blush pink as well, so if you can see it's just slightly oval that way. Blush pink. Coming back for egg pop number 1, and you've got 3 pearls in your first one. So we've got a grass green, a mustard yellow, oh I didn't put it down, sorry, and a dark silver purple. Now these are the ones which look almost chocolatey purple, but I'd say they're definitely more purple, more silvery purple. Egg pop number 2, and we've got 4 pearls in this one. So you've got another yellow. This one is more of a lemon yellow. We've got a seafoam green, a periwinkle, and a darker, where's the camera? Sorry, darker Cadbury purple. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. And you've got a blurple, so mix between your blue and purple there. You've got a Cadbury purple, so slightly brighter Cadbury compared to the dark pearl there. And then you've got a brighter pink. Sorry, dog. And then your last of the egg pops. And we've got 3 pearls in this one with a lavender, so purple line is winning so far, definitely. You've got a silver chocolate, and you've got another seafoam green, which is slightly two-tonal, this one, slightly darker and lighter areas, so you can see the difference with the 2 seafoam greens there. Okay, so they are your egg pops, and then coming across for your 4 pearl oyster. Oh, would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shell, Jessica? Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Donate the shells. Perfect. Thank you. I'll grab that one in a second. So you are quadding, of course, from your 4 pearl oyster. Okay, so coming across, you have got a I wanted to say silver lilac, but I do think he's more dove grey there. You've got a light silver Cinderella, and I'll pop that at the top. And then you've got 2 light raspberries, so 1 and 2, almost look kind of twinning there with the raspberries. Okay, so if I go through everything again for you, Jessica, from the very top you've got silver Cinderella, then you've got the dark silver purple, periwinkle, dark Cadbury purple, blurple, Cadbury purple and a lavender. Grass green, light sea foam and a slightly two-tonal sea foam green. Blush pink, bright pink and 2 light raspberries. A mustard yellow and a lemon yellow, a silver chocolate and a dove grey. If you're happy with these, Jessica, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. Of course, if you're not happy, I can swap some for colours of your choice. Kathleen, thank you for these stars there. I do appreciate it. And Laurie, thank you for the stars as well. Do I have any brighter icy blue and a magenta, please? Swap for the first pearl in the second line and the third pearl in the second line. So swap for the first pearl in the second line and the third pearl. So those two you'd like to swap. Let me just move that down a bit. Magenta, yes, and then it just depends on how bright of an icy blue you're looking for. So magenta, and then let's have a look over here. Leslie, bless you, thank you for the stars as well. And then one like this, is that bright enough? Not expecting a perfect match, but the one on your Cascades is quite bright. I'm just going to look in my swap pot, but I did sort of pick at it to try and sort of fill back up my swap pot. So I think that is actually going to be the brightest blue. Okay, yeah, I think that's... Oh, I've just found this one. I don't know if that's brighter on... Oh, I think that might be slightly brighter. He's smaller. Oh, he's two-tonal though, so he's lighter and then brighter. So that's a two-tonal, slightly smaller one. Oh, actually, I have icy Pepsi blues as well. I forget about these. So let me look in the icy Pepsi blue. So yeah, an icy Pepsi blue would be one like this, which is bright all the way around. Again, it's slightly smaller, but that's quite bright pearl. Oh, sorry, I forgot about those ones. Icy Pepsi looks perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so those two there. It is a brilliant sound. I find that my pearl, the pots I've got, don't make as good a sound. So this is in a pot, and then this is in a jar. So yeah, I feel like the jar is a cleaner sound, if that makes sense. It's more sharp. The blurple to also go on the pendant. Brilliant. So then what order are we doing them in? I'm just going to put them in that order for now, but I can move them around and then I'll write that down once you've chosen the order. So icy Pepsi, blurple and magenta. That's the order. Perfect. So I'm just going to write that down. Did I take... Oh yeah, I just need to take those two out as well for the swap. So top is icy, middle is blurple, and then bottom is magenta. Okay, then Jessica, with the... You need to have one more pearl for your other item. What colour would you like on there? Let me pop this in here. Okay. I think I remember making your cascades. I've made so many cascade earrings lately. Like so many. The pictures that I've been taking of them are honestly absolutely stunning. I think my favourite one was the other day. I don't know, if I could find the picture I'll show you. They haven't been posted yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them. Kit, thank you for the stars. The two-tonal sea foam on the other pendant, two-tonal showing, perfect. So then that is your jewellery chosen for. Are you happy with the remaining pearls as your loose pearls, Jessica? Or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? So two-tone showing, perfect. I've just made that note. Oh no way! I think I just found your cascades, Jessica, because these are the same as the photo that you've as the ones we've just done. No way. I reckon if I bring this across, these are yours. So I was just looking for the other ones. I think these are the ones that we just matched for you. That's pretty cool. Can you add some fittings to some? Of course you can. So you just need to let me know which pearls and on which fittings, and then I could just invoice you for it, so it's not a problem. I do have many photos to post onto the group of many orders. I just have been so busy. I've just got slightly behind with sorting out the social media side of things. I'm in the process of hiring. I am indeed. Perfect. Can you have a hoop fitting on the periwinkle? Yeah. And then I think it's jump ring on the lavender and the green. Which green, or is it both greens? So you'd like to be invoiced for a hoop fitting on the periwinkle. And then you'd like to be invoiced for a jump ring on the lavender, and then you've got there a grass green and then a seafoam green. both? Of course you can. So these two with jump rings, of course. So grass and sea foam. Okay, I'm just going to pick these up though. Oh, bless you, Cara. The thing is, though, with emails, the person would still have to be in the office with me, because emails aren't as simple as an email. Because, for example, one email could take anywhere from a couple of minutes to like 20 minutes, because I'd have to action what was in that email, and most of the time I'd have to sort of get that order or get pearls from that order to do a change, or to look to, if somebody wants an update, to get the order to look what's going on. So yeah, emails have to be sort of with with everything. So it's not a remote thing. It is indeed. What do you think to your other pals here, Jessica? Are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Oh, okay, bless you. So the dove grey and the first yellow you'd like to gift into Pearline. That's very kind of you. And then the remaining pearls there you're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. I'm going to get my pincer back, I think. Oh, dropped everything. There we go. Okay, so if I bring you back up to me, Jessica, your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well, and that's up there for you. So I found the photo of the cascades I wanted to show you. I think this order got sent out today, so I'm not going to say. I think I remember whose it is, so I'm not going to say whose it is just in case. But oh, I can't even fit the whole photo in, so I'll do the two middle and then I'll show you. So actually, if I shrink it, so the green and then the blue. What if I go over one? Yeah, these ones are my. Yes, they are my favourite. And then I think is the next photo blue. Yeah. So yeah, they're my favourite cascades that I've made recently. Like I said, I've made many, many. Right, up next today is Rebecca Cleaver. Rebecca, are you here? Rebecca, hello. Rebecca, you've got 10 openings and 3 4-pearl oysters. So if I get the 3 4-pearl oysters for you, can you confirm, are you happy with the 10 openings as your egg pops? So 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to start getting them. Nope, that's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got to be so careful. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so good with egg pops. Donate the shells from the 4-pearl oysters. You're hoping for all of the colours, and please keep the pops and the oyster pearls separate in case you want to get crystal pearls. Of course you can. So I'm going to start with Pearline and the egg pops, then I'll do the oysters at the end. Let me just flatten this, so then I'll put the oysters to one side and then we No. I'll put the egg pop pearls to one side, then we'll leave the left-hand side for the oyster pearls. Okay, and you're hoping for all of the colours, which is perfect. Oh, I think the camera just did a spinneroonie then. As I looked up, it had spun around, I think. Either that or my eyes are playing tricks on me. So, bloop, your gifted pearl. Oh, and it's a funky coral. Now, he's a slightly mottled, squished pebble coral. Hang on, let me close down this photo now that I've got it, because otherwise it's going to be too bright with the reflection on the pearls. See? Yeah. Okay, so it's a funky, so if you can see, squished pebble shape, and he's slightly mottled with lighter and darker areas. If we come across here, you can see the true colour of the coral. Just the other camera doesn't show the colours properly. So funky coral, let's set it slightly off to the side. Okay, so coming across for egg pop number 1. You've got 4 pearls in your first one. So in here we've got a blush pink, almost a baby pink actually, a lighter Cinderella, you've got a seafoam green, and a Cadbury purple. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one, and you've got a Cinderella, which is again slightly squished pebble shape. So you can see there straight away, that's the side view, so that's the front view, so you can see it's just thinner. So it's another Cinderella, but he is a squished pebble shape there. So again, I'm trying to set it so you can see when I put it down what colour it is. Now this one is a strawberries and cream, what I like to call it. So it's a base cream, and it's got very light little patches of pink. So a strawberries and cream pearl. You've got a darker but brighter two-tonal midnight purple. So it's midnight purple, and then you've got this really bright flash of almost like a Cadbury purple, and then back to the brighter midnight purple. So two-tonal purple there. And you've got a forest green. Two pearls in your next one, and we've got a grass green and a chocolate bronze. Two pearls in this one, and it's a pickle. Oh, it's like a mix between pickle and pea green. I definitely think he's more pickle though, him. And then you've got a midnight blue. No, it's a midnight purple. But that's a dark midnight purple. So you've got the brighter midnight purple and then the darker midnight purple. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. And you've got another grass green, slightly two-tonal green actually again, a blood orange, and another midnighty purple. Now these ones, they definitely do have the blue and purple. I think it's just because it's a brighter, sort of lighter colour. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one, and we've got a lavender, a blood orange, and a silver chocolate. 4 more egg pops to go before your oysters, of course. So your next one opened up backwards, so I didn't check where the hinge was on that one. So your next one, we've got 4 pearls in here, and you've got another seafoam green, I'm going to make another line. So this sea green foam is slightly darker than that one. You've got another blood orange, a rose gold, and a Cinderella blue. Your next egg pop. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. Now, I believe this pink is, yeah, he is a slightly oval shape here. Let's come across. So he's gorgeously bright, as you can see, but he is a slight off circular. I mean, he looks circular there. Let me see if I put him that way. I mean, actually, he looks very circular, but actually, if I put him back this way, he is slightly oval. And you've got this gorgeous, it's like a darker sea foam, almost olivey pearl. So it's, say in between the sea foam and the olive. You can see definitely it's linked to this sea foam here, but yeah, he's just got that slight olivey hint to him there. I will move the green line over when we come to open up the oysters. It's just I wanted to make just one line of each colour for now until I move them after. So 4 pearls in this oyster. No, not oyster, egg pop. Sorry, I've got oysters on the brain. I've been literally following them all day. So 4 pearls in this egg pop, and you've got a brighter yolk yellow, an amber, a creamy lavender, so base cream with that, it's almost like a pinky lavender overtone. I would actually say it's more pink with that one, so maybe like a baby pink. And then a darker midnight purple again. So I can make 2 lines of the purple up here. And then your last of the egg pops. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. Now it's a pickle, and he's a funky pickle, because he is oval. So if you can see there, let me pop, I think with the shapes we can see them better. Look at him, he is beautifully bright. Now if I put him down, yeah, you can definitely see he is almost pickle shaped. You've also got a autumn peach and a burgundy, a very light but burgundy red. Okay, so I'm going to actually move those greens down into the blue line, just so then we've got a clear difference for the oyster pearls. So there we go. So I've moved those down like so. So coming across for your first 4 pearl oyster. Light pop there. One and 2, 3 and 4. And there's no more in that one. And you have a orchid. Oh, orchids are so sought after, Rebecca. I hope you're going to be happy with it. And of course you've got 3 other colours as well, but I'll show you the orchid first. So orchid is a pinky, pinkle, purpley, slightly two-tonal pearl. Gorgeous. You've got an autumn peach. You've got a brighter, almost like a candy pink there. And then you've got a lighter Cinderella. Your next 4 pearl oyster. One went, whee. Okay. And there's no more in that one. So of course, quadding for your second time. And actually you've got another rarer colour here. You've got a silver lilac. So silver lilacs, which is a lilac-y base with a gorgeous sort of silver overtone. You've also got a pixie dust, a icy Pepsi blue, and then actually a second icy Pepsi blue as well. And then your last 4-pearl oyster. Oh my wow, Rebecca, you've had a rare pearl, that one is rare there, in each of your four pearls, in each of your 4-pearl oysters. And there's no more in that one. And each of them go in the purple line. How bizarre is that? Okay, so the last rarer one, I say it's rarer because I just don't have any in my swaps and it's a very sought after colour. Please don't feel pressure to keep it, it's just an observation. So you've got a lighter mystic purple there. You've got a silver Cinderella, a dove grey, and a lighter sea foam. What do you think to all of these here, Rebecca? If you're happy, then I'm going to need to know which colours you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I go through them all again for you, if I start on the oyster side and then we'll go through to the egg pop side. Okay, so with the oyster side, you've got Mystic Purple, Silver Lilac, and then Orchid, Seafoam Green, Silver Cinderella, Icy Pepsi Blue, Light Cinderella, Autumn Peach, almost like a candy pink, a Pixie Dust, and then a Dove Grey down here, which I'm going to just move up slightly so you can definitely see it. On the egg pop side, you've got Midnight Purple, Silver Purple, Midnight Purple 1, 2, 3, and then a Lavender. You've got Seafoam, Forest Green, Grass Green, Pickly Pea Green, Grass Green, and then coming down and round, you've got the Pea Green and then 2 Seafoams. You've got Cinderella 1, 2, 3. You've got Coral 1, 2, 3, Blood Orange, an Amber, and an Autumn Peach. A Blush Pink, Strawberries and Cream, Bright Pink, and a Baby Pink. Chocolate, Chocolate Silver, Rose Gold, Yolk Yellow, and a Burgundy Red. What do you think to all of these, Rebecca? If you're happy, they are yours. And then I'll just need to know which ones you'd like where. And as you know, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. How does the Rose Gold Crystal Pearl and the Oyster Rose Gold compare? Massively different. The Rose Gold Crystal Pearls are almost like a bronzy colour to it. So I'm just trying to find it. Where is it? I think I'm being literally, it's got to be in this one. MNOPQR. Oh yeah, it was right under my nose. So I put these crystal pearls in alphabetical order. So and I've just moved the tray out the way so I've got more room to do the pearls. So yeah, these are the rose golds here. So they are, if I put them under the other camera for the colouring as well, they are completely different because they do have, they're darker, if that makes sense. Do I have a rose gold to match yours? Let me have a look. That one there is very, very close. And then if you're happy with that match, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap out for him. Donna, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Donna. Can you get those two on 6mm jump rings? Take out the red. Okay. So you'd like to be invoiced for 6mm jump rings with the 2 rose gold. Yep. 1 and 2. Do I have 2 pixie dusts that match or 1 to match yours? I imagine I'd definitely have 2 to match. I don't know if I've got 1 to match yours, but I'll have a look. Already I can see I don't think I've got one that matches the size of yours because all of these are slightly bigger. So yeah, I can say already that I don't have one to match your one because your one's slightly smaller. So if I find 2 of the same size and colour over here for you. So your one's a darker pixie dust, so if I could try and look for darker. Oh, those 2 are just slightly out. And then I just need to know which 2 you'd like to swap out for the pixie dust. So if we come across those 2, so I'll just put them here, these 2. If you're happy with those, which 2 would you like to swap out those? And which earrings would you like them to be on? Good night, Melissa. Thank you for joining us today. So take out a yellow and I'm assuming this chocolate, not the silver chocolate. However, I'll pop it there just in case I took the wrong chocolate. And you'd like those two on the simple thread through. Okay. That chocolate's the correct one. Perfect. I'd also like 2 seafoam greens on simple drops. Do any of yours match? So this one has got the olivey tone. I'm just going to put it there. And that one's lighter. So, and these two, there is a slight. So I'd say this one is, let me put it over here where it's, this one is slightly lighter than this one. It's not a massive difference. It just depends on how much of a match, do you know what I mean, that you'd like. If you're happy with the slight difference, then that's fine. If you prefer a slightly closer match, I can definitely have a look for you. Oh, bless you, Kit. Well, I hope you feel better soon. And yeah, if you're not here, or if you go, let me know. And if you're not here when I call your name, then it'll automatically get moved to the next available live. The olivey seafoam will go on the dewdrop. Olive seafoam. And let me have a look to see if I've got one that matches the darker. So put that one over there. And would it be okay if I brought your pearl down here? So if I definitely keep your pearl there, it just makes it easier for me. Nope. I think that your one's still slightly darker. I think your one's just slightly darker. Yeah, I don't think I've got one. I mean, to get the exact sort of colour, like I said, which one was it? That one. Yeah, let me show you. So if I put your one back in the sand, so your one is this one here, and then we've got, no, not that one. This one, actually, is that one? Yeah, no, you can see it's just slight bit lighter. What do you think? What would you like to do? Two of my darkest sea foams to match, and then match out your two. Okay. Potential funky shapes, what do you think to those? Although they're pretty dark, that's quite nice, unless I can get a match. Although that one's a slight funky shape. Let me show you these two. So, I've come across this one and this one, and then I'd take out this one and this one. What do you think to those? They are a match. Let me just put them on level sand. If I just move them down here, then level this out, and then I can put them on level sand so you can see. There we go. Perfect, brilliant. And where would you like the sea foam? Sorry if I missed it somewhere, but move these to the side. On one pair of the simple drops, perfect. And then which colours would you like on where? Do I have peacocks still? Can you get too close to one another in shape and colour? So with the peacocks, I can't guarantee that they're going to be the same colour, because as the petals sort of move around, they all sort of have different tones to them. So I'll get as close as I can, if that makes sense, but they're not going to be, with the peacocks, they're not going to be a match. But let me get too close and then you can see what I mean. I think they're the same. Where's this one? Okay, so here's one all the way around. It's like a silver greeny with a hint of blue. And then here's the other one. So again, when they're next to each other, they do, but they've just different angle of each pearl gives a different light. not a different light, different colour in the light. And then if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which two we're swapping out for those. Those on simple drops. Take the last chocolate and 2 blood oranges, because you'd also like to have a peacock as one of your loose pals. Okay. I'll pop it on that side there. Peacock. And then we've got 2 more items of jewellery to pick for. So your Cinderellas, so like for example this one, I imagine I would, or would you prefer darker Cinderellas? Oh, you would prefer 2 darker ones? Okay, so these 2 here, and if you're happy with those, which 2 would you like to swap out for those? So they're darker than you'd like, not a problem. So you're going for more silvery Cinderella. I don't think I've got silver Cinderellas available in my swaps. I'm just looking to see if I can match anything for you that might be not too light. If not, I suppose periwinkle is close. Periwinkle is sort of a purpley blue. It's that kind of lighter version, if you like. So I've got these two, but obviously that's the opposite end of the spectrum because they're quite light, these ones. Those are perfect. Okay. So if you're happy with those, which two would you like to swap out for those? The blood orange and the bright pink. Okay. Oh, bless you, Kit. I hope you feel better soon. With the tiger eye, so you swapped out a chocolatey bronze earlier. If not, I think the closest I have would be one like so. And it's these Cinderellas on the simple drop earrings. Thank you, Bud. That one on the pendant, swap out the bottom one on the right side. This one, that's the peacock I just swapped in for you. Is that the one? Keep that one. One of the midnight purples. Okay, so then this one on the jewellery. Okay, so then that's all your jewellery chosen for, Rebecca. So it'll just be with the remaining pearls here, if you're happy with these, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you would like to make. 2 Rosaline 1 crystal pearls on 6 jump ring pearls, please. Swap the first purple and one of the midnight purples. So swap this one and this one for 2 Rosaline 1. And then you'd like those on the 6mm jump rings. Do you have a matching lavender to yours? If so, those on 6mm jump rings, swap out the bigger icy blue. So swap out this one, and you'd like to match this one. Okay, so that one there. Perfect, brilliant. Two matching purple rains, and you'd like those to be on jump rings, and swap out the dove grey and the autumn peach. Two purple rain, dove grey, autumn peach. Okay. Can you get the funky coral? So funky coral, silver Cinderella, I think that was, or that one was the silver Cinderella, sorry. Strawberries and cream, pickle pea green, and the other pickle on small lobster fittings. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So those 5 there on small lobster fittings. Funky showing. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Can you get a Cinderella, grass green, and the first purple? So this one, Mystic Purple, on the 6mm jump rings. Yeah. I'm just going to pick these up. However, of course, if I picked up anything wrong or any wrong colours that you don't want, do let me know and I'll bring it back again. I don't have any olive greens, no. What do you think to your other colours here? Are there any other swaps or changes, Rebecca? I'm sorry I don't have any of the olive greens available for swaps at the moment. The rest you're happy with as your loose pals? Perfect. Let me just pick everything up here. Okay, so Rebecca, thank you for the donation with your shells from the 4 pearl oysters, and your invoice for the additional extras that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything, Rebecca, once it arrives, my lovely. Okay, and that's safe at that for you. Perfect. You're very, very welcome. Up next in today is Kathy Duckless. Kathy, are you here? Annette, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Annette. I do appreciate it. And Shirley, thank you for the stars as well. Kathy, you're here. Hello. And pops are good. Perfect. So you've got 3 egg pops all together. So again, I can't really dive in deep at the moment because it's still quite full. But 1, 2 and 3. Kathy, are there any colours that you're hoping for? So egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in your first one. You've got a seafoam green. I forgot Pearline. Oh, I'll do that in a second. And you've got a Cinderella. I'm so sorry. How could I forget Pearline? Oh, let me do Pearline next for you. There we go. So your gifted pearl is a lighter burgundy red. Egg pop number 2. 2 pearls in this one, and you've got another red. Again, it is a burgundy red, but he's a brighter burgundy red there, and a pickle green. And then your last egg pop, 2 pearls in this one, and you've got a slightly funky swished pebble watermelon. So if we come across, he's just slightly swished pebble shaped watermelon pearl, and a Cinderella. Okay, so just seeing that you was hoping for peacocks. Okay, so I do have peacock available if you would like to swap anything. So if I go through from the top, you've got 2 Cinderellas, 1 seafoam, 1 pickle, 2 lighter burgundy reds, and a funky watermelon. What do you think here, Kathy, and what would you like to do? No, I've got no saved pearls with your name on. Sea foam to the side. A bluer peacock. Oh, that's not bluer. If you're happy with that one, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap out. And then if you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which one you'd like to swap out. One of the reds. Okay. You'd like to have a lavender, a purple rain and a sky blue. Okay, which three would you like to swap out for those? So sky blue, purple rain, and lavender. Is the sound funny? Is that what you guys are saying? Is the sound coming through funny? Okay, sounds normal for you, Shelley and Diane. Okay, so if it's fine for some people and not for others, I would say it's more of a Facebook connection thing. Because if it was my end, it would be funky for everybody. So I'm just going to go back up, Kathy, because I think I've missed what 3 you'd like to swap out for those 3. Ah, I did. Take a red, a watermelon, and a Cinderella. And then you'd like a light rose gold for the other Cinderella. Do I have a darker silver lilac? No, I don't have any silver lilacs available for swaps at the moment. A brighter midnight purple. Let me have a look. So I've got one, oh that one's quite dark. Oh, one got swapped out earlier actually. One like so. If you're happy with that one. So I can You'd like to keep the peacock, okay. Okay, so then the remaining pearls then would be your loose pearls, Kathy. Can you confirm that you're happy with all of those? You'd like to have them on hoop fittings. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm just going to collect these up. So I was just writing that down on the order form. So your invoice, Kathy, will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. I hope you're happy with everything there. And then that's at that for you. I have gold jump rings on the way to me, so they're not here yet, but I do have some on order, yes. You're very, very welcome, Kathy. Up next today is Kathleen Clements. Kathleen, are you here? Rebecca, yep, I'll make a note. That's done for you. So currently looking for Kathleen Clements. I'm just going to scroll up. I don't think I've missed her. No, I don't think I have. Okay. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo. Kathleen, hello, hello, hello. You have got 5 openings. Can you confirm you're happy with egg pops? Yes, egg pops are great. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. And good luck, starting with Pearline. Your first one is a darker purple. So Gifted Pearl is a dark purple. Egg pop number 1. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. You've got a blood orange, a lavender, a lemon yellow, and a pastel green. Hoping for purple, rain, blue and green. Okay. Your next egg pop, and we've got 3 pearls in this one. You've got another yellow, slightly brighter than the last. We've got a candy floss pink, and then you've got a brighter midnight purple. Your next egg pop. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. You've got a peacock, a Cinderella blue, a cranberry red, and a midnight blue. Three pearls in your next one, and you've got a gorgeous two-tonal purple. So it gets really, really, hang on, let me just readjust. He is stunning. So purple, then really sort of brighter purple, and then back to purple. So two-tonal bright purple there. You've got a lighter cranberry red again, and then a light rose gold. And then your last egg pop. And we've got two pearls in this one. You've got a grass green and a oh, I didn't move the camera over, hang on. I think this one's a dove grey. So dove grey. I'm umming and ahhing. It looks like maybe it's got a hint of a pixie dust, maybe like a silver pixie dust there. And then that one was the grass green. Kathleen, what do you think to all of these? I'm going through them again. So like I said, dove pixie maybe, Cinderella blue and a midnight blue, candy pink. You've got a pastel green, a peacock and a grass green, dark purple, lavender, brighter midnight purple, and then a two-tonal purple, blood orange, 1 and 2 lemon yellows, one slightly brighter, cranberry red, 1 and 2, and then a light rose gold. Okay, so the purple rains don't need to be matching. Whoa! So sorry. So sorry, Aaron. I don't understand why he's just started barking. Sorry if he just set anyone's dogs off. Aaron's just came and got him. I think he heard him all the way in the house then. Wow. Oh dear me. So the purple rains on the Guns N' Roses. So this lavender you'd like on the dragon. So Guns N' Roses. I don't have a stingray, so I've got the Guns N' Roses ×2, the dragon with the lavender, and then I've got a cobra and a blue starfish. So for the starfish, you'd like the lighter blue, so this lighter blue on the starfish. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one is on the starfish. You want the peacock for the snake. So peacock with the cobra. And then you'd like to be invoiced for the stingray with the midnight blue. Is that the same fitting as that you've chosen for the other charms? I'm just going on to book it in for you. Okay, so that's all booked in as well. So it'll just be with the remaining pearls here as your loose pearls, Kathleen. Are you happy with all of these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? I'm just going to attach everything here onto the order form. Good night, Bent, my lovely. Thank you for joining us today. Just to join in the conversation, I absolutely hate horror, paranormal, anything like that. I get freaked out at some aged, like 12 movies. So I stay away from everything. The rest on lobster fittings. Okay, let me take these two away as they were the swaps. So everything you can see there on lobster fittings. Oh, bless you. Oh, God, you can carry on talking. I'll just sort of skim. I don't get to see everything, all the comments anyway, but I'll just skim over if I see anything that would freak me out. Because I understand that I am very, very sensitive when it comes to that kind of thing. Whereas my daughter, who has just turned 14, begs Aaron to let her watch 18 scary films. And he has to watch them first, obviously, to see. I think she's watched one, and she was absolutely fine. Like, it was, I think it was to do with zombies or something, I don't know. And she was fine. So, yeah, I don't know. But me personally, no. No. Kathleen, I hope you're happy with everything there. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and then that's safe up there for you. And up next then today is Nicola Woods. Nicola, are you here? Yep, Disney. Or I do quite like the documentaries and that kind of thing. Yeah. Jessica, thank you for these stars. Nikki, hello. And you've sent some loyalty cards. I haven't got those yet, so let me go have a look. Oh. Oh, they are very, very neat loyalty cards, of course. So, booking those in. So that means you've got 4 openings altogether. Can you confirm, are you happy with the egg pops? Let me just mark that you're here as well. Okay, so I'm going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to start with Pearline. There's still a few pearls in Pearline. Yes, happy, perfect. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Nikki? So, good luck. Bloop. Okay, so your gifted pearl is a dove grey. No, this is me. I keep doing that. So if I forget to change the camera over, it comes back to me. So a dove grey. Egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. And you've got a peacock. And a lavender. Egg pop number 2. 2 pearls in this one. It's a pickle. You've got a pickle green. I'm going to put the peacocks in a monochrome line. I know they've got colour on them. Oh, I don't know because it is greeny blue. I don't know. I keep getting lost on where to put peacocks, guys. Sorry, and a bridal white. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. And you've got another, oh, it's more of a pea pickle 2-tonal pearl. You've got a pixie dust, a brighter purple. It looks like it's a slightly darker purple rain, actually, almost mystic purple with that one. And a bridal white. And then your last one, we've got 2 pearls in this one, and you've got another purple. So this is a 2-tonal Cadbury purple. So he's slightly lighter and darker Cadbury, and then a blood orange. There we go, I'll pop the peacock at the bottom. Okay, so you've got lavender, a darker purple rain, a Cadbury, a pickle and a pea pickle, a dove and 2 bridal whites, a pixie dust, a blood orange, and a peacock. if you're happy with all of these, Nicola, I'll need to know which colours you would like wear, my lovely. If of course you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I know, Shaylee, if we added an amber with it, it would be like the perfect trio. Oh, Nikki, swap out the 2 bridal whites, please. And I add a dark chocolate and a cranberry. Cranberry. And let me look for a dark chocolate. What do you think to those 2 there? And you'd like to swap the, oh, hang on, my drink's in the way of grabbing that. There we go. Swap the Dove and the Blood Orange for 2 darker Cinderellas. Cinderella, Cinderella. I haven't done them matching. Would you like them to be matching, or are you happy for them to be different? Matching if possible. Okay, let me just pick up both of these then, and then I'm just going to try and find... They are perfect, brilliant. And then which colours would you like wear, Nikki? Or if, of course, if there's any other swaps you'd like to do, what would you like? Can we match the lavender, please? If not to the same. And which colour would you like to swap out for the matching lavender? There we go. Swap out the pickle for that one. Okay. The cranberry on the dragon and the chocolate on the kiwi. Okay, and then with the remaining pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? So you'd like to be invoiced for studs with the Cinderella, and you'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with the lavender. Okay. And then the remaining pearls here, what do you think with these ones? Are you happy with these as your loose pearls? And then you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings with the remaining pearls. Okay, I've got that down for you as well. Perfect. Okay, so if I bring you back up again, Nikki, I hope that you of course will be happy with everything once it arrives. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form as well. Perfect. You're very, very welcome. Up next today is Andrea Bennett. Andrea, are you here? Um, Andrea, hello. You do. That's what I was just looking for, because I literally looked over and said, "Oh, you've got 5." And I was just looking to see if there was a loyalty card sent over. So I was just looking in my emails. But no, if you say it's 5 as well, then that's fine. So yeah, 5 here, because it just didn't correspond to the order form then. Bless your heart. Well, first of all, the reason why you emailed me to move, I hope that all went brilliantly. Perfect. I hope it did. And so 5 pops, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and there's definitely still pearls in Perline. So let's go down. I'm starting with Perline for you. Bloop. You've got a coming across, you've got a mustardy yellow as your gifted pearl. Baby arrived Sunday on tea time. Oh, congratulations, Andrea. I hope baby and mum are doing well. Your egg pop number 1. And we've got 2 pearls in this one. You've got a Cinderella blue and a brighter sort of Cadbury purple, I believe there. Would love new colours and funky pearls. Okay. Your next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. Now this one, yeah, he did have that little grooves in him just there, so I saw that as it flashed out. He's got like a little indent there, you can see it straight away. So if I move around, it's like a chocolate silver with, where is it, just there, a little inclusion to him, so chocolatey silver. And then you've also got a lavender. Next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one, and we've got a grass green, a brighter pink, and a icy blue, a lighter icy blue. Your next egg pop, and you've got 4 pearls in this one. We've got another grass green, we've got a seafoam green, and then a lavender and a darker Cadbury purple. So 2 greens, 2 purples in that egg pop. And then your last one. 4 pearls in this one as well. Oh, no way! I literally just said 2 greens, 2 purples, and you've got the same, is it the same colours? So another even brighter Cadbury purple, and then a lavender. It is, sorry, I must have been loving this combination when I made the egg pop. So you've then got another sea green, and another grass green. Now this one is a funky squished pebble shape. So there's the front, hang on, where is it? There's the front, there's the side. So as I move it around, you can see it sort of changing shape. So squished pebble, grass green. What do you think to all of these colours, Andrea? If I go through again for you, you've got grass green, seafoam, grass green. You've got dark Cadbury purple, lavender, darker Cadbury, or bright Cadbury purple, then even brighter Cadbury purple, and then a lavender, Cinderella blue, and a light icy blue, mustard yellow, a chocolate silver, and a bright pink. They won't be stopping, Angela, they'll still be here, but we'll just be giving everyone, when the oysters are here, giving everyone the option of oyster or egg pop or a mix again. The grass green and the seafoam and the lavender and the brightest purple to one side. And the brightest purple. Oh, so sorry. I caught the side as I moved my hand out then. Oh, sorry, I've just reread your comment. Did you mean a singular grass green, seafoam and lavender? If so, I'm so sorry, and then I'll move the other ones back again. That's okay for now. Oh, bless. Okay, well, if you want me to put them back on the other side, let me know. Sorry, I think I missed out the A, and obviously A could then mean singular. Sorry. Can we swap for 5 bridal whites? Yeah. Are you okay if they're all going to be slightly different? And did you say you wanted funky pearls, or would you prefer them not to be funky? Different and funky. Okay, so This one is a slight tic-tacky shape. If I pop it like, actually let's pop it here. If I put it like so, can you see it's slight tic-tac shaped there? You've got a slight egg-shaped pal here, so he's slightly eggy shaped, like so. This one has got a couple of little imperfections, so I've got a handful of pals. I think it's going to be harder to see. Oh, can you see there as the light changes? Just a couple of little imperfections, little in-grooves on that one. And then an oval shaped white. Oval. And then, do I have another funky one? Oh, I've got another eggy shaped one, so a slightly larger one, so you can see egg like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. Do I have 2 pinky pixie dusts? I think all the pink pixie dusts have got chosen now. I've got 2, but they are different. Are you happy if they're different? So I've got these 2. It's just different sizes. That one's larger and that one's slightly smaller. Yeah, happy with those? Perfect. So then taking away these 2 purples as well. Okay, so then going back to this side, are there any others over there that you'd like to bring back over here to swap? So can you have the funky, is that the funky one? So the funky grass, 1 sea foam and 1 lavender. So those 3 on pin caps. So sea foam, funky showing. No, that was grass green with the funky showing. So grass and then a sea foam and then a lavender. Okay. You'd like to swap one grass green for a pea green. Okay. One grass for a pea. There is 2 lavenders here, yeah. They are slightly different to each other, 1 and 2. So all the pearls in the sand here, you'd like to have fully drilled. Is that correct? So you'd like to be invoiced for fully drilled pearls on the remaining one. Oh no, that's fine, Leslie. This one's definitely lavender, both of those. And then that one's a bright Cadbury. Yes. Okay. Oh, I need to make a note to have the funky whites, or showing the funkiness of the whites. So let me bring you back up and then I can write that down. I've already got the funky grass to be able to show, but it doesn't hurt to make the note. So show funkiness. Okay, perfect. So Andrea, I hope you're going to be happy with that and with everything once it arrives. The invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form, and then that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome. Hope you can get your necklace finished soon. I'm really looking forward to looking at it if you're happy to share. But yeah, perfect. Now I'm going to take a really, really quick comfort break. Aaron, I think, is coming in to talk to you while I'm gone. So I'll be back as quick as I can. And when I get back, up next is Karen Custance. Okay, so I'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, and Aaron's just here.
Hello there.
Hello, puppies.
How is everybody on this fine and fantabulous evening? What is going on my beard this evening? Man. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Tammy. How are we? Oh. Those of you that have seen before, you know the drill by now. What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we crafting? What is everybody up to this evening? I am personally still sitting on work at whatever the time it is now. Anyone else feel like that? Where I don't like letting people down. So I got swamped today with a load of other stuff I had to deal with, and now I'm like, yeah, let's put some time in and go back to people and help them out with whatever they were requesting from me throughout the day. Hey there, Cassie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Emma. Hey, Michelle. How do you do, Shelley? I am all good, thank you, Leslie. And you? Hey there, Angela. Hey, Linda. Put the birthday boy to bed, Chrissy. Well, happy birthday to him. Been talking over things spooky this evening. Spooky? Ooh. How so, Cara? Haunted workplaces. Fair enough. Yeah, to each their own. Chainmail earrings. Very cool. Very, very cool, Lisa. Hey there, Teresa. Just got off of work. I get that. Congratulations on the new baby, Andrea. 5D painting again. Very nice. Your house must be caked in those little gemstones. Absolutely caked in them. But hey, if you enjoy it, to each their own. You're feeling terribly slothish at the moment, Shelley. I appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with a good sloth. They live for a long period of time. They are very slow, they're very methodical, and they enjoy their sleep and their food. Sounds like a lovely life to me. Spooktacular stuff earlier. Okay. You overdo your list of things to do, and then your ADHD will put me in freeze mode. I get that. I have a to-do list that still has stuff on it from probably 2023. Yeah. But this thing, alright, I have a to-do list. My to-do list has categories. Each category has different priorities. For instance, there is the I need to flag it because I need to remember it, and at some point I need to get round and do it. Whatever. But it's not mission critical, it's not time sensitive, it can be done in 12 years' time. It doesn't matter, it just has to be done at some point. Versus the, kind of need to deal with that. And obviously you get there's just the general, I've got to remember it, I need to keep a record of it, whatever. So my to-do list is literally everything and anything combined in one. And then the lovely Microsoft updated how flagging emails works, and it drove me nuts, so I still use the classic version because I refuse to use the new to-do. But, anywho. You're still at work, don't tell your boss. I don't know what you're on about, Angela. I saw nothing, I see nothing. I just had a fantabulous opening. Very nice, very nice. I got good news from the doctors today. Got the referral for your gastric bypass. Congratulations, Jessica. You're getting your house clean for company. I appreciate that. We literally had that yesterday, where it was the message of, there's someone coming round in the morning. Don't mess my hair up.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Toodle pips, everybody.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise you weren't in the mood. I'm sorry. Sometimes I didn't know you were in that kind of mood. What people staring at me and that doesn't... I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I did.
It's different. So. All you have to do is this, and I have to do the whole... I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to change the microphone over now, just so it doesn't cut out halfway through whoever's next. So it might... Okay, she seems to have kicked back in again. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't realise he's not in the mood, bless him. Whew. Was I humming Little Mermaid? I think I was, yes. Okay, so up next is Karen Custance. Karen, are you here? Excuse me, I think I am just tired today. Messy hair, we don't care. He is nice on the inside, and that's the important part. Oh, bless you. And to be fair, I think he's like a very, very, very good-looking human being, no matter what his hair is doing. Sorry, the microphone cut out then. Not that I know of. Karen, hello. Pops are fine. So you've got 4 altogether. Oh, how cool is that? All blue ones. The colour means nothing. It's just because it's random pick. It's quite cool that all 4 came out in that one hand pick. Are there certain colours, Karen, that you are hoping for? So, with Pearline. Bloop. And it looks like you've got a grass green as your gifted pearl. Pop number 1. 4 pearls in this one. You've got a seafoam green, a autumn peach, a brighter purple, and a raspberry. And 2. We've got 3 pearls in this one. A golden yolk yellow, a blood orange, and another grass green. Hoping for lavender, sky blue, and peacock. Okay. Next egg pop, and we've got 4 pearls in this one. And you've got a lavender. Whoop, 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 whoop. The colour you was hoping for. You've got a seafoam green again. We've then got a lighter Cinderella, so that's not quite sky blue, but there is a gorgeous light tone to him. And you've got a darker gunmetal grey. Coming back for your last egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. And we've got another gorgeous brighter purple. Again, I think it's more like a darker purpley rain. You've got a grass green. I love that light dark with the green. We've got an amber and a dark deep purple. So this one is purple, but he's very dark. There's lots of purples coming out today, actually, isn't there? So Karen, let me go through all of the colours again for you. Cinderella blue, darker purple rain, lavender, purple rain, then a dark deep purple. Grass, seafoam, grass greens, autumn peach, blood orange, amber, raspberry, golden yolk yellow, and a gunmetal grey. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you'd like where, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. You'd like to have 2 matching lavender for your earrings. Okay. So if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like to swap out. blood orange and gunmetal. Okay, and then those 2 lavender on the earrings. And then the remaining pearls you're going to be able to use in the cage. Obviously, I don't need to know those colours now that you'd like in there, because you are going to be able to swap and change those around at home. So it will just be if you're happy with these as your loose pearls then, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. Can you have a sky blue and a bluey peacock? I'll see what I can do. So sky blue, yeah. Sky blue. So I'd need to know what 2 I'm swapping out for those. I don't know if I've got any bluey other ones. So I'm not gonna. It's really hard to see because, like I said, one half that I could see, like the angle I can see now, could be like silvery colour, and then when it pearl turns around, it could be more bluey. So it's really hard to find specific. Most of them are greens and some chocolatey colours and silvers. Possibly this one. What do we think to those 2? And if you're happy, which ones would you... Oh, the bottom 2. So this one and this one we're swapping out, I believe. And then if you're happy with those, which other pearls, or are you happy with all of those, or are there any other swaps you'd like to make? Silver and the peacock. Oh, the blue and the peacock is good. Okay. For tonight, yep, I'm fully booked. I'd like to keep those and all of the purples. Okay. Okay, so would you like to pick their colours for them? Aaron, it needs to be here. Thank you, Bab. So you'd like to pick for Laura and Megan Cynical. So Laura Cynical and then Megan Cynical. Okay, I don't think you've got funky ones there, my lovely. Or would you like them to pick from this side of Pals? One to Raph and one to Annette Birkinshaw. Laura, you'd like to get a sea foam on a small lobster. Okay. So potentially that one to be swapped out for the black for Megan, and you'd like to have a pin cap on that. Okay. Raph, you'd like to have a grass green on a jump ring. Annette, you'd like to swap one for a sky blue and then have that on a pin cap. Okay. And then you've got 4 pearls as your remaining pearls, Karen. So if I'm swapping out these 2 down here, however, if you'd like me to swap any others instead of these 2, do let me know. So no, on Wednesday, Michelle, only the monthly charm deals get opened. So even if you have any other openings or jewellery on the order form, only the monthly charm deal would get open on the Wednesday, and then you'd get booked in for your other openings on the following available live. So the Wednesday live is meant to be a faster paced live because everyone has normally 1 opening each. Obviously some people do have a couple of charms, but so I can have like up to 50 people booked in for that day because it's meant to be a faster paced, not necessarily fast paced, but it generally is a faster paced live because everyone's got 1 opening and it's sort of a quicker decision situation, because you just have to pick the 1 pearl to go onto the jewellery. Now don't get me wrong, you can choose to have fittings on your other pearls, that's not a problem. But yeah, so I think at the moment, if I have a look, without adding any that may have booked in for today, I've got 42 people booked in for tomorrow already. To Iris, what is Iris's last name, please, Karen? Oh, one to Gaynor. Sorry, I missed that. So you'll get an email tomorrow, Michelle, just to confirm that you are booked in. But if you booked for the June 2025 monthly charm deal, you'll definitely have your opening tomorrow night. So I'm looking for Iris and Iris's second name, and Gaynor to know. Oh, you'd like to have a seafoam, my lovely, on a small. Is that a small? Oh, because you did the lobster tail. Oh. A small lobster fitting. Yes, that's fine. I'm not sure who you mean, Karen. She's the little girl collecting blue pearls. Does anybody know who that would be? Sorry, Karen, my memory of names isn't the best. I don't want to pick up the pearl and say it's for Iris, because then do you know what I mean? I'd just have it in my gifted pearl pot forever, because I don't have a second name and I don't know who it's to. Does that make sense? And I would need the adult's name to whose order I'd be adding it to. It's not, so Iris isn't Alaria's daughter, but Alaria's daughter does get gifted pearls. Oh, bless you, Alison. So it was you. Okay, so Karen, it was Alison. Jarrett's niece. So you'd like the blue to go to her, is that right? So I can write down Alison's name as long with her niece's name, and then that way it can go to her. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so 1 and then 1 to Jessica Nooch as well. Okay, so one of the greens, Jessica, or would you, is that, what do you think to that colour? Oh, bless her, Alison. Well, I'll add it in. Do you have an, I think you've got an open order. Sorry, I can't remember every single, like, individual name, but it will get added into that, my lovely. Okay. And then the last one to Leslie Oliphant. Okay, perfect. So then with the remaining pearls, which is the purples and sky blue peacock on the side there, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Oh, swap for a lavender. Perfect, I didn't see that, but yes, you can. Oh, bless you, Andrea. A pin cap, Leslie. Yeah. Yes, perfect, brilliant. Okay, so let me just gather these up for you as well. And if I bring you back up, Karen, I hope you're going to be happy with everything once it arrives there, my lovely. Been very generous with your gifted pals there as well. And then that's safe up there for you. Okay. Up next, oh, invoice you for jump ring on, yes I can. Oh, it's right on the top. Jump ring, Alison. Perfect. Up next today is Helen Dews. Helen, are you here? Have I missed? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, Helen, hello, hello, hello. Egg pops are fine for you. Hoping for purples, blues or greens. So you've got 4. Oh, no, I kept trying to get 4, but it didn't work. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to squidge all these down. There you go. See, I can actually dive in when it, maybe I won't fill it as much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down, and you're hoping for purples, blues or greens. So, sorry, I'm just trying to get the other camera. There we go. So, Pearline first. I think there's 1 or 2 pearls left in Pearline. Look. Oh no. Oh yeah, there is another one. And you've got, oh, I love it. So this one's a 2-tonal Cinderella blue. So you can see Cinderella, then you can see this almost like a darker strip. Let me just move how I'm holding it. It's almost like a darker strip in the centre of the pearl itself. See, darker in the middle. It's a slightly oval shape as well, with like a darker middle and lighter on either end. So that's your gifted pearl there, which is quite cute. And then egg pop number 1. We've got 4 pearls in this one. So in here, you've got a slightly egged shaped golden yolk yellow. So slightly egg shaped there, if you can see that. You've got a slightly funky shaped blood orange as well. So if I bring you back, he's got a slight funky flat bottom. So right here on this side. So as I move it around, it's now on this side. And if I move it back, you can see it there. So slightly flat bottomed blood orange. Let's put these in line. You've got a autumn peach and a pickle green. Your next egg pop. We've got 3 pearls in this one here, Helen. And you've got a darker purple. Actually, I think it's more Cadbury purple. You've got a raspberry and another autumn peach. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one, and you've got another golden yolk yellow, which again is a slightly funky shape here. So he's slightly oval shaped golden yolk. He looks like he's slightly brighter than the first one as well. You've got a pickle green, and then you've got a silver chocolate. Oh, he's slightly 2-tonal. So he's a silver chocolate with darker and lighter areas to him. I'll pop him down there. And then your last egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. So a larger blood orange. I think this one's brighter than the first blood orange there. Another purple. And then a slightly lighter yolk yellow. Helen, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which colours you would like where. And as you know, if you're not happy, my lovely, I can swap them for colours of your choice. You've got 2 purples at the top there. They look like they could be twins. But you've got 2 pickly greens, a Cinderella 2-tonal funky blue, 2 funky golden yolk yellows, and then a slightly lighter yolk, a flat bottom blood orange, 2 autumn peaches and a brighter blood orange, a raspberry and a 2-tonal silver chocolate. What do you think? What would you like to do? I don't have a sea blue. I can definitely do a sea green, but yeah, I don't have a sea blue. So both blood oranges. Is there another colour that you'd like? So sea green. I've got TARDIS blue, icy blue, midnight blue, icy Pepsi blue, Cinderella blue, periwinkle. TARDIS blue. Perfect. So one like so, if you're happy with that one. So I'll take these two out, 1 and 2. And then are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? I'm just going to move these up slightly just because it gives me this area to put swapped pels in. I haven't seen Karen. Karen, if you can comment again or pop me an email over, just so I can see that for me, please. Just to confirm that. Swap 2 peach for darkish dove greys. Do they need to be matching, or are you happy if they're slightly different? I'm going to look for matching, and then if they're slightly different, you can let me know. I've got these two, which are darker, or we're going to have to go for ones like so, which are lighter but slightly larger. What do you think? The slightly smaller or this? So pair number 1 and then pair number 2. Any of those? The larger, number 2. Okay, and then those 2 on the earrings. Perfect. So I don't think I've got any grape. I think all the grape purples I had went into the swap, into the egg pots. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I've just found a pot. I can do... Sorry, I thought I put them all in. So I can do this grape if that one's okay. So one yellow and then another yellow for, was it an icy blue? It was icy blue. Let me see. I thought I put all of those in as egg pops. It's quite cool to realise I didn't do all of them. And there's an icy blue. Okay, 1 and 2. I'm going to pick up the doves as they were definitely for the earrings. So it was Andrea Bennett from Karen Customs. Okay, Karen, yep, that's been done for you. There are indeed, Lynn. I've got one which is like a pincer and one which is like a grabber. This isn't a pincer, this is a tongs. There we go. Tong-like. And then the chocolate for a pixie dust. Okay. Stingray charms, yes, because I booked one in earlier and I saw there was quite a few, so I'll show you. Okay, and with the Stingray, which fitting would you like with that one? So you'd like to be invoiced for Stingray charm with the icy blue. You'd like to have grape on that charm, and then you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fitting on the remaining pearls. So I've just booked in the Stingray on the website and a hoop fitting there. Perfect. So great. And then icy. I've already got the dove greys for your earrings. And then just pick all of these up for your hoop fittings. And if I bring you back up to me, Helen, I hope you're happy with that there. The invoice for your extras will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. You're very, very welcome. Up next today is Megan Senecal. Megan, are you here? Yeah, I saw Laura comment that you'll be using it under her name, so that's perfect. So Megan, hello. You've got 4 openings altogether. Can you confirm, are you happy with egg pops? And if so, are there any colours that you're hoping for? I think it's the last Pearl in Pearline. I'm not sure. I'll know once it's popped out, but there's definitely one for your opening. So let's come across, and Megan, good luck. Bloop. Yep, that was the last Pearl in Pearline, and you've got, I think it's a silver Cinderella there. Oh, didn't move it, sorry. A silver Cinderella as your gifted pearl. You've got a list of colours, okay. Hopefully we get some to fulfill your list for you. Egg pop number 1. We've got 3 pearls in your first one. You've got a lavender, an amber, and a lemon yellow. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. A pickle green, a magenta, a blood orange, and a autumn peach. Four pearls in this one. Another pickle, and it's a slightly funky shaped pickle. So if I pop them down, he's slightly oval there. You've got a autumn peach, a brighter but darker purple, which I need to put alongside the lavender, and a darker gunmetal grey. And then your last egg pop. And you've got 4 pearls in this one. So another purple, a bridal white, a Cinderella blue, and then another green. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3 pickle greens, a lavender, and then 2 darker Cadbury. No, the in between Cadbury and Purple Rain, I think, purples. Silver Cinderella and a light Cinderella, amber, blood orange, and 2 autumn peaches, lemon yellow, magenta, gunmetal, and a bridal white. If you're happy with these, Megan, I'll need to know which ones you would like to have where. Midnight blues, you can, however, a lot of my midnight blues are slightly funky shapes. I don't know why, they just seem to be. So are you happy that they're going to be ever so slightly funky matching pair? Yeah, so for example, these two are, I don't know if you can see, so these two are matching in size and sort of in shape, but they're both slightly oval, so just off circular, if that's okay. And then, I mean, one to try and match the slightly oval would be possibly like so. So they're all just slightly oval with their shapes there. So we're going to swap any 3. So for now, I'm just going to take 3 ones closest, pop those to the side, so potentially swapping those out. You'd like to keep 1 blue loose and then 1 on the, let me go back, on the silver simple drop earrings. Okay. So I poured them all out to try and get a match. I'm just picking them all up. There we go. So we're going to have midnight blue on those. Perfect. The single one I'm going to leave in the sand for now, but the earring pearls I am going to pick up as we're happy with those. So that one I'm just going to move up for a little bit. Cranberry, you can. 1 loose and 2 on the heart earrings. Now the cranberries aren't going to be funky, if that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, and again I'll just take the 3 closest to me for now. So this little pile here are the swapped out ones, if you're happy with those cranberries. So cranberry are going on these earrings. Cranberry. Again, the single one I'm going to leave in the sand, but the ones for the earrings I'm just going to wait for you to confirm first, but then I will pick those up as they have been chosen for. Happy with those? Perfect. So if I pick those up, and then could you get 2 peacock on pin caps and 1 black on a pin cap, and then you're happy to swap any. Yeah. And with regarding the peacocks, are you okay? So that's the black. Are you okay if they're going to be different? So completely just random pick from me, as in, so first one, this one, so that's got kind of all of them, green, blues, chocolatey, silvers. And then second pick, again just diving in, it's like a silvery, greeny peacock. So I need to take out another 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to be taking these out because I'm going to get myself confused. I know I will. Oh, please don't bury, because then we'll have hidden pearls like a treasure hunt. I've just thought of a new game though. We could dig for pearls for a game. Ooh. I could make like a grid, and then you'd have to pick a grid number, and then we'd dig through. Ooh. And like have the camera above it. Not for this week's game, but maybe for the future, if I remember to write it down. So those 3 on pin caps, if we're happy with those. So pin on black and peacock. I might have to get Aaron to print me some sort of grid. Might be quite cool. That I could like slot together, so I could make it as big or as small as I want, and possibly then take away those. Oh, the possibilities. Love those. Could I gift a pearl to each Annette Birkinshaw and Gemma Jones to help finish your bracelet? Bless you. So hang on, let me just pick up the pearls. So these 3 are on pin, and then these 2 are your loose pearls, so nobody can pick those. They are yours. So Annette Birkinshaw and Gemma Jones. I'm just going to write those down. So pick from this side, please, guys. And Gemma Jones. Bright purple. This one, Annette, with a pin cap. I'm going to pop it there just so you can confirm for me. But that one on a pin. Okay. And then I have just seen Gemma, so I'll just wait for Gemma to comment as well. Perfect. Gemma, are you still here? If not, Megan, you may have to pick one for her. Oh, no, never mind, I've just seen Gemma. You need a bright sea green for your bracelet. Bright sea green. You'd like to gift one to Cara Birkinshaw as well. Perfect. Cara, which pearl would you like? I've definitely seen you, Cara. Gemma, you'd like Megan to choose one for you. You'd like Gemma to have the sea green. Okay. Okay, so Cara. So I'm slightly confused. I'm not sure what I'm doing, Megan. So this one I'm potentially swapping out for Gemma's sea green, if that's right. Again, I'm just leaving it to the side until I know that I can definitely take that one away. I do need to take one away for the swapping of the sea green. And then you've said to gift one to Cara. And then you'd like Elsie Ray to pick one as well. Okay, so Cara and Elsie Ray. Again, not the ones over here, on the ones on this side. Lavender on a jump ring, Cara. Okay. Okay, so Elsie says that she's here for the friends. She loves you all, but she cannot accept. Megan, what would you like to do? And then Elsie also says, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Bless your heart. Okay, so I'll take the one that we swapped for Gemma. And then the two that you'd definitely like to keep, I am going to take out as well, as those ones are definitely, you've said you'd like to have those as your loose ones. And then for the remaining three, ooh, gunmetal greys. I will try. Gunmetal grey is one of those that I have an abundance of, but I also have none of. It's so bizarre because they always come up, but when I want to find them, I never can. They don't need to be matching, is that correct? Okay, so 3 here, and you'd like to have 2 on pin caps. Okay, so is the purple going to Elsie? Okay, so Elsie, I'm going to pick it up. However, if you would like to swap it, I'm going to keep it next to me. So if you'd like to swap it, I can easily swap it. So I'm going to pop your name on. But yeah, if you'd like to swap it, easily done, my lovely. Okay. Let me just flatten out the sand as well. Megan, I hope you're happy with everything there. Your invoice for the additional extras will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And you're very, very generous with your gifted pearls as well. I'm sure whoever receives those will be happy. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. And up next then today is Stacey Hancock. Stacey, are you here? Oh, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, my lovely. Oh, bless you, Megan. Not a problem. And Stacey, hello, hello, hello. Stacey, you've got 3 openings altogether. Can you confirm that you are also happy with egg pops? So there's no pearls in Pearline anymore, or at the moment I should say. So can you confirm, are you happy with the egg pops? So I'm going to dive in, get 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. Are there any colours that you're hoping for? Egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in your first one. So you've got a yolk yellow, and then you've got a pastel green. So it's almost like a lemon and lime kind of vibe with the green and yellow. You're hoping for a peacock. Okay. Egg pop number 2, and you've got 3 pearls in this one as well. a seafoam green, a Cinderella blue, and a creamy pink. So it is base cream with this gorgeous sort of light pink overtone. And then your last egg pop. And you've got 4 pearls in this one. A funky pickle green. So this one is overly egg shaped, as you can see there. Another yolk yellow, a lighter burgundy red, and then a midnight blue. So Cinderella blue, midnight blue, pastel green, seafoam green, and then a pickle green. 2 yolk yellows, a bridal white, and a burgundy red. What do you think to all of these here, Stacey? If you're happy, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I can try my best. Again, I can't really. So with the peacocks, they're not going to be matching, and everybody wants blues, but I just can't see them in any. So possibly this one, greeny bluey silver. I don't know if they're the same size though. Hang on, let me bring them back, so I need to have a look to see if they're the same. Oh yeah, they're not too bad off size. Okay, what do you think to those 2? Perfect. Okay, so if I go back up, what did you say? Oh, green is fine. Okay, but you're happy with these ones, is that right? It's okay if they're similar. Well, they're good. They're the same size as well. I'm just going back up to see what colours you'd like to swap out. Oh, we haven't said about swaps yet. Okay. Then do you have 2 more great purples? Oh, do they need to be matching? Now, I've got other colours in this pot. I don't know if I've got matching grape purples. I've got 1, yeah. That's similar, but it's not the same. No, they don't. Then yes, I do. So I've got this one, which is a slight oval, and then I've got this one. So they're not the same. Oh, this one, is that one a funky shape? Oh, okay, so they're both slightly funky, if that's okay. And they're slightly different shades to each other. Perfect, brilliant. And then I'd need to know which 4 we're swapping out for those. Trade out the red, the white, and the 2 yellows. Brilliant. Peacocks on the earrings. Okay. Peacock on there. So I'm going to pick those up as they have been chosen. You are the one. Oh no. Okay, yeah. A bluish periwinkle. Let me have a look for you. About one like this one. The bluey periwinkle. Again, if you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which one we're swapping out. Oh, what am I missing? You forgot to ask. Seed head on a lobster. Yes, you can, Gemma. And you'd like to keep the first green to the side as well. Swap out the darker blue. Perfect. You can. So a Cinderella, a Purple Rain, and then a TARDIS I'll grab in a second. So, Purple Rain. Did you say a dark Cinderella? You did. So darker Cinderella. And then a TARDIS blue, which is in one of these pots. Like so. And then let me take out those. 1, 2, 3. So all of, one purple grape loose, and then the rest on lobsters, on small lobsters. So you'd like to be invoiced for small lobster fittings on all but one grape. Okay. So I'll keep that one as your loose one, and then all of these to be invoiced for small lobster fittings. Perfect, Stacey. Let me bring you back up as well. Okay. Brilliant. Your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. And Stacey, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And then that's safe up there for you. Perfect. So then we are live. That is the end of the live for today, and we are live tomorrow for the June 2025 monthly charm deal. Stacey, you're very, very welcome. That green was a pastel green Cara. Gemma, yep, I did do that, my lovely. That's not a problem. So fingers crossed, oysters will be here for tomorrow. I'm going to give it to a certain point in the day, and if they're not, I'll have to send out emails to see if people are happy with egg pops or not. But let's just try and good vibes for the oysters to come in time. Touch all the wood. And yeah, have a brilliant rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care. Bye.